Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos, Fathom, Hobbies. This is Season 15, Episode 3 of Eldritch Horror, and we are in the middle of playing the Antidiluvium Great Old One. We just had a encounter with him. We were able to close our active mystery, so we're going to launch the new active mystery here in round 3. I also reconciled the items that we've gained. We got a Dark Pact, a hallucination, and the Ruby of Relief for Carson Sinclair. There's also a Paranoid Condition of Madness for Tommy Muldoon, and Blessing of Isis and Amnesia for Hank Sampson. So we got those in place. Let's jump into round 3, but before we do, quick shout out to this channel's sponsor, Pontos Fathom Press. Check out our podcast series that's just published the first volume of. We've got a number of podcasts that we've turned to a book form for H.P. Lovecraft. If you want to see those, the topics are Lovecraft's Jung's Black Books and Dark Gnosis, Lovecraft's Necronomicon, Dr. John Dee and the Picatrix, and Cryptic Ruins, Lovecraft, Dr. Dee, and Jung, Ruins Translated and Dream Symbols. So go check those essays out. You can also check out the classic Cat 2 Journals out of Lovecraft's Providence, Volume 1, 2, and 3. And as always, liking and subscribing, ringing the bell to get notified for this channel. We've got more upcoming Joan of Arc. We took a break from Joan of Arc this past month. We'll be digging back into it, doing some paint-ups for Unleash Hell. We'll get the Siege on the table. Lots of great gameplay there. Also, Song of Ice and Fire. I've been holding out on that Targaryen box set paint through, so you can go check that out. I've also got a number of things. We were recently in Japan, so I've got a number of new model builds coming up. So if you're into that aspect of the channel, we've got that coming up too. So let's dive right into round 3. First up, Carson Sinclair. We will go ahead and let's see, Carson. Investigator doesn't have a corruption gains or anything. Okay, so we gain corruption conditions to remove those. Okay, so let's start out with Carson Sinclair, the butler. He is up here. He has a boat token. So let's have him, I'm going to have him go to Arkham and help Hank Sampson with this Wendigo. He'll cash in his boat token. And he'll also do a trade action. He can do a trade action. So let's have him trade the Magic Ruin with Hank Sampson. Oh, he doesn't have anything to trade. How about if he trades a clue for the protective totem? Because Hank Sampson has this. So he's going to retain more. Oh no, maybe he should keep that. That's okay. Actually, he'll trade that for a focus token. Something like that, right? You get a focus token, he'll trade simply like that. So now he gets to do one more turn. And I'm going to also have him gain back another, I'm going to give him back another ship token. There. And then finally, Hank Sampson, the farmhand. He's in Arkham. What does this monster have? I guess he'll stay here in Arkham. Once again, he will do a rest action. So he will try to do a rest to test for his madness. So he rolls. He gets to check on the back. Oh no, that's not this. Does not clear it out. But Blessing of Isis, I can get a blessed condition. Okay. Protective totem. Once per round if you lose 2 more health. Okay, fine. Okay, done. So he will go ahead and let's grab him another reroll. Okay, so let us jump into our encounters phase. First was Carson Sinclair. He's going to fight against the Wendigo. First up, he has got the mind check. So he will go ahead and roll that check. And he passes the mind check. Next up, he will roll his strength check. He gets a 3 -1, so that does 2 damage. So he's able to clear out the Wendigo. So that's good for him. Let's have him go and do a research encounter inside of the Arkham, and he gets Lost Carcosa. You find a garden of perfectly sculpted marble statues. At the garden center, you see a cloudy pool. You may spend 1 focus to closely examine we get the pass effect. So I will spend the token. And it says, you learn how to use the pool to turn living things to marble. Discard one monster of your choice from any space. I will discard this Shoggoth. Discarded. You can also restore them. You revive a woman who may be able to help you. So he's going to roll his test. If you pass, she can get you home. Close this gate. Great, we closed another gate. So we're keeping track of the gates. This is super. Tommy Muldoon, rookie cop. He is down here. Let's have him go ahead. Did I skip Tommy Muldoon when we did his turn? I don't think I gave him a turn. Oh, he rested, right? No, he failed to rest. So yeah. So let's just have him have an encounter here on this city. It says the police report that people are being abducted by a monster dwelling in the sewer system. Wandering through the underground tunnels, you are suddenly attacked by a deep one. Okay, a deep one. So we have to roll strength. Just roll strength. It's a strength test. It's not really a test. So let's just go ahead and roll this. So he passes. If you pass, you feel invincible. Improve. Oh, so he gets to improve again. So now his will is up to a 4. Much better. Okay, and finally, Hank Sampson. He does not need to encounter, so we'll just do an Arkham encounter here. One more Arkham encounter. At 607 Water Street in Kingsport, you discover an arcane treasure within. Gain 1 random magical asset from the deck. 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 It's a service. Keep going here. Trinket. Keep going here. Trinket. What is going on here? Just get a bunch of them until I find one. Okay, we have ally, service, ally, magical, trinket, item, tome, service. Okay, magical, the grizzly totem. He gets the grizzly totem. Tommy Muldoon, grizzly totem. Cool. Okay, so next up we get Hank Sampson. He went to Arkham. That was for Hank Sampson. Yep. Okay, great. So that's going to do it for our encounters. Let's grab our Mythos card. And from the top, we will advance the active omen. We've got no gates open. Right? So we do not advance doom. We also have to do a reckoning. So we've got a reckoning here. Investigator who does not have a corruption condition gains a corrupted condition. Then we discard one Eldritch token for this card. Okay, so we get to discard 1 token. I will grab them their corruption conditions. Next up, we have a reckoning for the Dark Pact and for his madness. So let's go to those. For the Dark Pact, we roll a die. We get a 2. For this, we test for mind. We roll and see. For abducted, this is, we pass. If we fail, flip the card. So we pass that. So we pass the hallucination, we pass the Dark Pact. We've completed this one. Let's go to the paranoia condition. So again, we're going to test mind. You pass. So if you fail, flip. And last, we will test the madness. Test mind again. And we pass, so we don't flip the card. Okay, so that's that. We spawn a gate. Open a gate portal in the Himalayas with a monster. When the omen advances to a blue space, and Doom advances, so we only put cultist on blue. So let's just grab a token here. We get the fire vampire in the Himalayas. That's crazy. And then it says, okay, a bomb in the car. The doctor tells you that the burns are severe. It will be weeks before your friend can leave the hospital. You were the one that was supposed to be in the car, but instead the bandaged figure on this hospital bed took your place and suffered the fate meant for you. Event. Each investigator discards one ally asset unless they become detained. Then each investigator who discarded an ally loses 2 sanity. Well, we have no allies on the board, so this is lucky for them. And that is going to wrap it up for our Mythos phase. We will see you in round number 4. Thanks for watching. Oh, actually, I forgot to grab my new... so we close out the active mystery. So let me just grab this new active mystery. It says, Dread Continents. The statuette was recovered from the smashed remains of a whaling vessel. There were no survivors. The shape of the statue's face is exotic and bizarre, yet something about it is oddly familiar. If you would gain an artifact, you may gain the grotesque statue artifact instead. Okay, so that's going to be our new call to action for our second active mystery. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next round. Bye-bye.